Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Box Automation Lab. This is Shoreful. Today we're going to learn very important topics, which is limiting your driver scope. It means, example, this is our page, okay? And when you established our driver in our code, the driver have the access, to read all the HTML page from the top left-hand corner here, and line by line, one by one, and then wherever is our object is located, it finds the object, and whatever need to do, it does the job as per our instruction. So the driver have the scope in this whole page, the landing page. Today's our section that if we want to limit our driver from whole page to any specific area, like maybe in this area or maybe in the footer area, then we ask driver to do something in this specific area. So in other words, we can say driver scope is limiting driver's activities from whole HTML page to one specific area so that the driver can work only that area, which is called limiting driver scope. Okay, so today's we will have a demonstration. We'll have an example. We'll have example in this page. Say in this page we have a lots of link. Each and every the blog post have a link, and also have a link over here. So first we'll find the total number of links we have in this page. After that, we'll limit our driver's scope to this footer, and then we'll find the total number of links only in this footer, and then we'll limit our driver's scope in this third column only here. We'll find the total number of links here, and then we'll open one by one link to a new tab. Again, it's new tab. It means it will open in a tab, not in the same page. So if you click on there, it's moving to the same tab. It's going to the other pages, but not like then we have to use the back button. Not really. We are going to open a new tab. It means if you hold your control key and then click on your mouse, click enter, then it will open in a new tab. So we'll open one by one tab, and then we'll shift our driver from this parent page to those child page, and we'll get the title of each and every page, and we'll print those. Okay, that's our exercise. Let's do it. So first, I create a class. It's called driver scope example. In Selenium, we have a project. It's called Selenium project. And then here, this is the prerequisite that I have to use the set property method, to use what kind of driver we're using, and it's the directory of the driver location. And then this is the relationship between the Chrome web driver interface and the Chrome driver class, so that we can use this driver variable and use all the related method from the Chrome driver. So I use the maximize method to maximize the page, and this is use the get method, and this is the URL for the page, the home page to land it. The first task is get the count of the total links on that page. So one more thing to get the link. Here is a one thing in development won't happen whenever any text or anything have a link. You'll see it has only one tag. It's called A. A is an anchor. You can see this Git or GitHub. This text have a link. You can see there is the opening. The tag is start and tag name is A. Similarly, if there is a Jenkins, this one have also link. You can spy it and see. See, this is the HTML code, and it has also tag name A. So any text, any object, any element have a link, it will start with the A tag. So this is common. So we can use the tag. Tag name is an attribute, and A is the value. we can use that one to locate the to find out the total number of links we have in our page. Let's do it. So let's use, so first we'll use driver dot find elements. Since we have to, here is one thing, we have to use elements since it's going to be number of links, so it's more than one element. By dot tag name, we'll use the tag name attribute, and then we'll use the value would be a. We just have seen that it's each and every link have a tag name started with the a, and then we'll use size method. Size method will give us the total number of this by this tag name a. It means it's the total number of links, and then we can print. If we print this, so it will give us total number. System.out.println. Okay. So this will print us the total number of link by the tag name a. Next, we have to do these things. We have to get the total links on the footer section. So to do this, so this is our syntax, get the total links only on the footer section. To do this, we have to limit our web driver to footer, and then we'll use again find element with the tag name specifically in footer, so that we can get the total number of links in the footer section. So let's locate the footer. How can we locate it? Use this spy. Okay, here is that. You can see it's select the only the footer section. So it means we have okay, let's okay, this is the HTML code. It's reflect that footer. So let's use the footer. So we have class, and this is the value of the class. So we can use this class attribute and value, and then use the div is our tag name. So let's create, so driver dot find, this time it will be element because we're locating one object which is the footer. Driver dot find element by dot xpath, and then we'll use double forward slash, it's a div is the tag name, and then we'll use at the rate, and what's our attribute? Attribute is a class name, is a class, equals to, put the single quotation and paste the value of the class. Okay, and then semicolon. So this is the locator. This is the locator of the footer. Let's put this one in a variable. It's called footer driver. And the return type would be web element. Right? Let's hover your mouse and import the web element package. So it means now this footer driver, it's limiting the driver. So we have the footer driver now have the knowledge only about this locator, which is the footer. So this is our driver. Now footer driver is not working as a footer, but it's limiting the scope from whole page to footer. So now we can use footer driver. We can use, this is our driver, footer driver dot find elements by dot tag name, and what is the tag name? It's a, anchor a, to find the total number of to locate all the links, and then size method will give us a total number of links by the tag name A. So let's print this, and then if we print this one, print this system.out.println and then put the semicolon. Okay, so this will print the total number of links in our footer. Okay, now the next one would be locate the column, third column in the footer. Locate the third column in the footer and get the total number of links in third column. So again, we'll use this. Okay, let's locate our third column first. Select the third column. Use this one, spy it. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is the one. It's like that, but it's a child of this. So if you select this, still you can see this is reflect the one. You can see this is the first column, second column, and third column. So this is the actual HTML code for the third column. So it has a class and it has a value and it has a div with a tag name. So let's use again create an XPath for this. So we'll use driver dot find element. This time again it's going to be element by dot XPath pass the value. Okay, XPath would be it's a div, and then at the rate class is attribute name equals to single quotation, paste the value of the class name. Okay, put the semicolon, and so this will locate the column, third column. Let's put this one again in a column driver in a variable, and the type would be web element, right? Web element. So now this column driver, this variable have the knowledge of the third column, only the third column. You can see that's how we scooping or limiting our drivers option. So drivers now, this is our column driver, this is the variable is our driver now. It only can do anything about this locator, and this locator is nothing, is the third column. So now if you want to find the total number of third column, it means this locator. So we'll use the column driver is our driver, column driver dot find elements. So it's, since it's a link, total number of links, so it's more than one element, we'll use by dot tag name, and what's the tag name again? A, and then we'll use size method to give us the total number, and this will locate the all the columns, all the links in column, third column, and size method will give us total number that related to this tag element, all the element by the tag name A. And we can, let's print this one. If we print, it will show us system.out.println. So it will show us the total number of links in third column. So our next job is open all the tabs here, open all the tabs in a new tab, not in the same site. We'll open a new tab and then go visit one by one those new tab. It means a child window, and print get the title of each window and print it. Okay, so first to open, we have to go this link from here, this link, and then open it. So how are we gonna open it? First we have to traverse. We will use our driver, will use a for loop. So we'll run a for loop, so we'll get the we'll use a count method. We'll use the count. We'll see that how many links we have, and according the total number of links, we'll use a for loop, and then for inside the for loop, we'll say, okay, go to the first link and then open it. To open it, we'll use a keyboard activities, the keyboard perform. The keyboard perform is going to be, we'll hold the control key down as well as we'll press enter. So it will open a new page. Like I'm holding now control key down and also I'm clicking or I'm hitting enter keyboard. At the same time, you'll see it's opening. So we have to use this command together in our for loop to open whenever it's traversed from one link to another link. It will apply this keyboard activities, open a new window, and the loop will continue until we have a total number of links. Let's do it. Okay. So our next text would be open all the tabs. To do this, we'll okay, let's count the size of the range. Okay, let's put this one the column driver, so it's locate. This will get the total number of links in our column, in third column, right? Let's put this one in a count variable, and what would be, it's integer, so it will, since it will give us the total number, so I put in count variable. So now count, this variable have the total number of links in this footer, in this third column. So I can use this count for our for loop. So let's use the for loop for, now say initialize first integer I equals to started from 0, and then my I, the condition will be less than count this variable, and then I plus plus, right? So it means I will start from I equals to 0. It means it will start from here 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will round, but it's totally, it will go, the loop will continue 4. That's why I put, and this count will return as 4. So since I started with the 0, so it will, that's why I put I less than count. So it will loop 4 times, but since it started from 0, so it will loop until from 0 to 3, which is 4 times. Let's put our for loop. So what do you want to do? Here is the one thing we have to know. I think we all already know, but here is the one thing, that's keys command. If we want to use any key in our keyboard, so to do any activities in through our keyboard, like using the keys, like keys dot, for example, keys dot control or keys dot enter, we have to use this keys command through inside our send keys method. So send keys, inside that we have to tell this keys the keys command. To do this, what we can do, the keys, as I said, to open a new tab we have to use keys control and keys enter, these two together, and we can put this together. We have another method, it's called keys card. Inside this we can pass 2 arguments. One argument would be keys dot control, another one is keys dot enter. So this whole thing I can put in a variable, is called click on link tab, and it's a return tab. You can say it's a string, because you will see when you will use this send keys will have a return tab is string. That's why we'll put this variable's return tab also is string, so that we can type this variable inside this send keys method. So it means when you say link this variable, click on link tab, it means you are saying the whole thing. You are saying this, the whole keys keys.chord method, and inside this is keys control and keys enter. So indirectly you are passing this whole command inside this send keys method. It means it will perform, it will do when you use this send keys, this whole code to any locator or any object, it will perform on that locator. Okay, let's see. So we'll say keys, so keys dot chord, keys.ch is a method. You can see here also when you use keys.chord method, it's return a string. So that's why our return type would be a string. So value would be, we'll say again keys dot first is a control. This is control and comma. We'll use the next one, keys dot enter. You see enter. Okay, here is things, and put this whole thing in a variable. It's called click on link. Click on link. So let's say click on link tab, and the return type would be string as we saw. The keys.chord, this is the method, it's a return type is string. So we're putting this method in this variable, so return type should be a string. Okay, pretty good. Now we're going to, our object is go to each and every link, traverse each and every link, and then apply this command, which is this variable, to the send keys method, so that it's open click, it's a click on that link and open in a new tab. So how can you traverse? Now we have to traverse. So traverse will say this is column driver. Now this is the column driver, it's working as a driver for this specific third column. So we'll say column driver dot find element. Since it has a more than one link, so we'll say find element by dot tag name. What's the tag name? Again, it's same, it's a, and then it will use get method. Get index number would be I. So our first I is 0. So here it will locate all the links what have a tag name. It's a tag name, it's a, and then that link will start by the I value 0. So we'll go to the first one, and then we'll use send keys method and pass this variable. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm saying this is our driver, find elements, all the links or all the element has a tag name by a, and started by the first one is get I. When is I 0, it means the first one. When is the and then put this apply this command, which is send keys, and this key command. So it will open this by doing this part. It will open a new tab for this specific element. This is specific element, it means I equals to 0 is the first one, and it will go back to the loop, increase the I value, so which is going to be the next one, and do the same job again and again until this condition is true. Okay, so this way we'll traverse each and every link, and it will open a new tab. So after we open a new tab, what do we want to do? We're going to let's one more thing. Since it's going to open a new tab, let's we need to put some weight, or because it's gonna be click and open a new tab, and the driver will go back. So let's put some thread sleep, Okay, so waiting time, thread.sleep, and let's put say maybe 5 seconds. Let's new click on add thread declaration. Okay, so I added a thread slip a little bit wait, like 5 seconds. Every time it's a click on a new link and open a new tab. So better to put a thread slip so that it's open a new tab and to have a better synchronization between our driver and the new object or new page. Okay, and then now we have to traverse each and every window and then get the title from that window. To do this, it means it has the first page, this page is our home page, this is our parent page, and when you open a new tab by this and another tab by this, all those are child page. So it means we have to traverse our driver, we have to tell our driver traverse from parent page to the child pages, and then when you traverse every page, get the title from there. So to traverse from parent page to child page or child window, we have to use a method. It's called get window handles method. So which is get window handles method. So to do this, what are we gonna do? We'll use our driver dot get window handles method. Use the get window handles method and put in a variable, so example a, and it's a return type would be, here is the important thing. Okay, let me write it and then I will explain you. Return type would be the string and it will put in a set. Okay, here is a, so what does it mean? It means so we'll use the get window handles method. Get window handles method, it's a method used to traverse from parent page to parent window to child window. And when you use this, we use a variable, we put in a variable a, and it's a variable type would be the return type, because those are the so return type is a string, and we put this, since it's a multiple windows, so we'll put in a set container. Set is a Java collection, it's another concept, but set is a use only when you have a unique window, a unique element. It should be unique. So each and every child window is a unique window, unique element. We put in a set is like a container. Okay, put in a container and put a one by one element or one by one page, sub page or child page, so that we can traverse. We can set up a pointer and we can traverse one by one page, and we get the title or whatever we need to do on that page. And when all the traverse is done, we have to tell our driver get back to the default window. It means to the parent window. So let's, here it's a set, we have to hover your mouse, we have to import the set package, which is Java util, and then we have, so now we have a set, we create a set container, and using by this, so we have to traverse this container. It will have all the child window. So to traverse this, we can use another method. So a variable now have the knowledge of this all the windows, so in this set container. So we have to create a pointer, which is it means we have to traverse this set container. So use this a dot iterator. Iterator is a method. Use a iterator is a method, and then using iterator is a method used to traverse our set container. So again, a dot iterator. So let's put in a variable called itr, and the return type would be again string, and then this is the data return type is string, and it's a type is iterator class, iterator, right? Then hover your mouse, import the iterator, okay, package. Okay, right. Class, hold on. So itr string, a dot iterator. This is the variable iterator. That's fine. The title of man. One. And let me see. Move the title of okay. Then what's that cast? Let's put in choose the type if you like to. Java.into the iterator. Okay, that's fine. It should be, but it should up here. Java.into. Let's move this thing. Shouldn't. Yeah. Okay. Java. Sorry. Import this iterator. Import iterator Java util. This. Okay. Here it is. It's good now. Okay. And now, so this iterator, the itr, this is a pointer. This will point to this set container. Okay. So now this itr will start to traverse in set container. So it's itr, you can say it's a pointer. So it means it's point to this set container, and this set container has all the child window. So what we can do to traverse, we can use a for loop. We say the variable itr, it will check this set container, this pointer will check first if it has a next element. If it has a next element, then go to the next, then traverse there. Okay, it means if it has a next window, any element, it means now it has all the child element. So all the elements, it means all the pages, including the parent. So if it is a next element, it means if it is any page or window, it will check first, and then if it's find it, if it's a true, and then it will go to there. So to do this, we will use itr.hasNext. There is a method. hasNext. There is a method. We can use hasNext. Will always check before it's go to the visit or traverse to the next element. So if it's true, if this element itr, if this pointer find the next element, it will go there. So to go there, we'll use driver.switch. We'll use driver.switch to dot window. So we'll switch to window. This is we're saying the driver switch to the window. What window? The next one. itr.next. The next, there is a method. I hope you understand that. We're saying check first in the set method if it is a next element, next page in a window. If it's true, get inside this while method, and then we're saying hey driver switch to window. What window? The window it has, we just saw it, there is a window. So to move on, we'll use itr. There is a next method. The next method will help you, will tell the driver to go up there. It means next method will be, so if there is a page, it will go to that page. The driver will go to that page, and after you get to the page, we'll get the title from that page. We'll say driver dot get title method will get the title from that window, the visiting window, visiting page, and we can print this title. So let's print it. System out.println. Okay, and the loop will continue as every time it's visit and get the title, will go back and it will check this itr variable or pointer will check, does it have the next window, next element? It means next window. If yes, it will go inside the loop and it will again jump to the next window, whatever the window we found over here. It will move to the next one, and after move to the next one, driver will get the title and it will print our console. So it will keep continue as long as it has the set container, it has the value, or it has the all the pages started from parent to the last one, the like all the child window. Okay, so pretty much that's it. Let's run our code. Before we run, let's format it. Okay, code formatted. Okay, pretty good. Let's save it and then run it. Run it, Java application. Okay, looks good. Okay, it's popped up the Chrome browser. Okay, it's launched by codeinboxautomationlab.com. Pretty good. Let's see. It's still working. So it should open all the rest of the the 4 more windows for different link from the third column in our footer. Still clean on. Okay, here we go. It's opening. One page I can see it's open, another tab is open. Okay, there's another one, it's open. Okay, yes, it's opened the 4th one. So it's opened all of them. Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, and here we go. It's visiting all of them one by one. Okay, looks pretty good. So let's minimize it. Here we go. Here is the console output. The first one, it's a total 68. Is a total 68 links we have. So this is the one, the first one we said. By this is the console. The total 68 links we do have. And this is the next one. Next one is this. Is the total 10 links we have in our footer. And the third one, this is the one, it's total we have 4 links we have in our third column. If you see, if you open it, okay, the first one is at the third column we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that in this footer we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total 10 links. This Selenium and testing we don't have any link. So total 10 links we have in this footer, and the fourth column we have a 4 link. So exactly the same. It's 10, and you can see the 4, and then there's a 4 window. You can see, including our parent window, it's a 5 window, and each and every window we get the title. So Codeinbox Automation, this is the parent window. This is the title. That's another page for the privacy policy. Referral, we get another page, and those are the title. Interview question, that's another page. This is the title, and for the Codeinbox itself, it's a title, it's Codeinbox. So by all this 4 window, it's open new window, tab link, it's open new tab, and it's our driver traverse to those child window and get the title and print in our console. Pretty much looks pretty good to me. And that's all for this exercise. It's all about, you know, limiting our driver scope, as well as how we can test the links, as well as how we can traverse from your parent window to child window and do something. Okay, this is all about the one. It's a great example. It's give you lots of exercise about the child window, parent window, total links, limiting our driver scope. So that's it about this exercise. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned, stay updated, for our upcoming tutorial. Thank you so much. Have a good one.